Hi, Richard here, Richard Preston Motors, a Ford S-Max, quick walk around. Buckle up because this is a great one. Let me show you around. So this is the car, the Ford S-Max Titanium, 2-litre diesel. It's 163 PS and this is the facelifted version. So it got new headlights, new bonnet bulge, new front fog lights, redesigned grille. You get the LED running lights. So around the 2010 would have been when it had the facelift. This is the newer version of that. You get the updated alloy wheels, the 2-litre badge in here. As you can see, I'll zoom in on that wheel. Wheels on these look really, really cool. It's got power folding wing mirrors, so when you lock the car, they'll go in. And when you unlock it, they'll come out. You can see they've got the chrome line on the car and the tinted rear windows, which is great for keeping the sun off the rear seat passengers. That kind of thing is good for security too. I'll zoom in on this wheel as well, and you'll notice this one has a shark fin on the top just here, which I'll show you why it has that in just a minute. Okay, we'll come around the back and now we'll look in the boot. So it's a Ford S-Max. S-Max means space maximization, if you didn't know that. It's got the parcel shelf, that's just here, and this is the apple stopper, and that kind of clips in this bit and this bit, and it stops your apples rolling out your boot when you stop from your weekly shopping trip. So yeah, I'll take those out and show you the boot size now. So that's the boot with nothing in it. And now what I'll do is I'll put these 3 seats down so you can see the cavernous space that you get with it all down. So that's it with the seats folded down. I know for a fact you can lay down here if somebody is 6 foot. On the launch of the car at Rockingham Raceway back in 2006, I remember us doing that as part of an exercise. So yes, a 6-foot person can actually lay down and the boot will shut. So fabulous space, but most people buy these either for the space or the 7 seats. So I'll put the seats up now and show you what that looks like. So that's it now in 7-seat mode, and you get this bit of storage under the floor there. Okay. And then you've got the 2 seats in the back, so a little bit of leg room. These seats are all the way back, so you can individually adjust these backwards and forwards, so you could give a little bit more leg room to backseat passengers. And I'll show you what that looks like now. So in the back of the car now, you've got the electric windows, door locking, and it's got this individual pack, which is this full kind of Windsor quilted leather. 3 proper seats. All with 3 3-point seat belts, and all 3 of these are Isofix as well, so you can get 3 children's seats across the back of this car, and you'll notice that there's loads of space here, so it can take rear facing seats as well. So if you've just had triplets, this car will work for you. Okay, to get in the back, just pull this handle here, that slide forward, and then as I say, these 2 back seats are also in that full leather. All right, let me show you in the front. In the front, you've got the electronic child lock, so you can turn them on and off. So if you've got kids in the back, you can make sure they don't open the door. You can press it again if you're running your pals to the pub, and then you don't have to get out to let them out. You've got full electric windows, mirror adjusting, and this is the button to fold the wing mirrors as well. Lock in here. You've got automatic lighting with front and rear fog lights, automatic wipers. You've got your cruise control functionality here, trip computer, stereo controls just here. But before I get into the main body of the car, I'll show you this. It's got a seat pack, which gives it electrically adjustable seats with memory. So 4 different presets there. And it also has electrically adjustable on the passenger side, which I'll show you something really cool in a minute. You've got the front storage box, little cubby hole there. Air vents, heated front and rear windows. You've got the sat nav, which is all here. Touch screen, push button start, dual zone climate, so different temperature to passenger and driver. Automatic, so 6-speed power shift. I've driven it myself, really smooth, really lovely. And then it's also got the heated seats for the front seat passengers. This is the handbrake, it's cool, it's like an airplane throttle. And then you've got this center armrest, which also doubles as a storage box. So there's a room there. And again, this quilted leather is really cool. If we scan up, we've got storage here. You've got your sunglasses holder, which is there, and then you also get a child observation mirror, which is there, so you can kind of have that and keep an eye on the kids in the back. All right, so I'll just come down the driver's side before I get into a little bit more detail. So as you can see, the car's really nice. The lines on these are great for a 7-seater people carrier. They are really cool looking, really sporty. So come across and back around the front. Inside the car, you'll see the mileage there, 102,842. HPI check this car, it's totally clear. and all the MOT mileages stack up, and I'll show you the service history now, what I've got. So locking wheel nut key just here. You get 2 key fobs, got the original key rings that come with them, OMC Ford. I've got all the owner's manuals, including radio code and the original sales exec's business card. And then service history wise, I'll just run through this with you now so you can understand the service on this car. So it's got that one there with it 6,300, 12.5, 21,000. No mileage on that, very lazy. 38, 48, 58, and we've got 68, 78, 83, zoom in, 88 there. I got a 94, and then there's a couple over the page somewhere here as well. Couple of stamps here for paint and body. There's your one at 100,000, look, 2023 in September. And you will notice that they're all either, with the exception I think of one, OMC Ford. It's just this first one here, but everything else has been fully Ford maintained. And this is the sort of stuff that you cannot find. This is absolutely a unicorn in terms of service history. Now, this car obviously is a 60 plate. It is 14 years old with 100,000 miles on. That service history kind of shows you the due diligence and care that's gone into it by the previous customer. But let me just show you this. This is the original wrapping on the car from when it left the factory. So that is actually, it's not discoloured, it's actually the wrapping where the sill protector is still got it on 14 years later. So I'm going to leave that on, but if you want to take it off, it will just peel off. But I just think that's fantastic as a piece of provenance that the sill protector is still on this car 14 years later. So that's my walk around of this Ford S-Max Titanium Automatic. It's got one owner, that full history, all Ford with that, just that one exception. This car's had some extra features put on it, so the power folding wing mirrors would have been extra, about £350. The seat pack, so the electric seats with the memory, that would have been about £550. The individual pack, with giving it the full leather, I think from memory was about £3,500, something like that. And the satellite navigation, that would have been another £1,500. So it's got all in circa £5,800 worth of extra bits on it. Like I say, one owner, full history, great car. Find me another, that I would challenge you. Find me another one that's like this one. So it'll come with 12 months breakdown cover. It'll come with 6 months warranty. I try my best to make these cars look as nice as possible. This one hasn't really needed a lot because it's obviously been really well looked after. And if it's something that you're interested in, you need to cart around a load of people, load of stuff, small children, they don't get any better than these. The Preston families had 5 S-Maxes over the years, so really know these cars well. This is an absolute gem. So yeah, if it's something you're interested in, you can contact me on 01765 803 883 or email me at contact@richardprestonmotors.co.uk. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.